We're here with Matt Vernhout, and we're at PodCamp in Toronto. Matt, how are you?
I'm doing great today. Thanks, Jeff.
Excellent, excellent. So Matt is actually a blogger at the Email Guide under the guise of Email Karma, but I wanted to turn it over to you, Matt, and just say, like, who are you? What do you do? Tell us a little bit about you.
Sure. So Matt Vernhout. I work for Thindata 1-to-1 as the Director of Deliverability and ISP Relations. I'm also the company blogger, if you will. I write emailkarma.net. I've been writing that for about 4 years, I believe now, coming up on 4 years. I also write a couple of other blogs, so I'm pretty prolific in the space. Featureconsole.com is another one of mine that is up and coming. Talks about video gaming, and I spend a lot of time doing social stuff. So I've access to a number of different Twitter accounts that I manage. I work for 2 volunteer not-for-profits. And I'm just really active in the space, trying to do a good thing and teach people.
You're also one of the actual email moderators and community members over at the Email Marketing Club,
yes.
An ING community. Can you tell us about that?
So the Email Marketers Club is a community of 3,700 email marketers from around the world, anything from a technical representative right on up to the CMO of an organization. We get together, we have good conversations around best practices, about issues, around just bouncing ideas off of each other. It's a really active community, and it's a great place if you're in email to participate.
Excellent, excellent. Your background is deliverability, so you know when you look at the landscape and you look at the guys out there who know deliverability, you are certainly one of those guys. Kind of give us, you know, the 11 herbs and spices or the secret sauce that everybody should know about deliverability, or potentially what they don't know. And you know, we always say you don't know what you don't know. So what do you tell the new marketer, even the seasoned marketer, about deliverability? What is it that they don't know?
It's not necessarily that they don't know, but I think a lot of them try to push the envelope on permission. Looking at cross-branding permission, potentially cross-company permission. And really the trick is you can't transfer permission from one organization to another. Permission is granted from an individual to an organization and not beyond that. Being relevant to an individual, so asking for some preference information, keeping that active, keeping that updated, and really, you know, tailoring your communications to an individual, that will really drive a good, successful program. It will lower complaints, it will lower opt-outs, and therefore you're going to generally have good deliverability at that point, and then from there the rest is, you know, how active and how is your creative engaging with your community.
Yep. Yeah, that's great advice and insight. We always know that look, there's a lot of names that are bought and sold out in the industry, and you know, we just think of it immediately as spam. A lot of it happens in the affiliate marketplace and whatnot, and I think that nobody ever opts in to actually have their name sold to somebody else. So what do you say to all the marketers who think that they can, you know, buy a database, borrow a database, use a database that's not theirs? Like, you know, where do you kind of draw the line, and can you set them straight in one short sentence?
Permission is granted directly to you. You cannot buy permission.
Yeah, that's great.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Now, saying that, a lot of people always take the stance of you can't do list rental. You can do list rental the right way. List rental done the right way is, Jeff, you have a list. I'd like to send an ad to your list. I will pay for the deployment of that message. Here is my content. Please send it to your people that would be relevant and interested in my creative. Now that's how you do list rental correctly. Any other way, if you're sending it, if someone's supplying you a list, you know, generally that's going to be a violation of a person's privacy, permission, practices, trust even, and trust is always a big thing now within any sort of email or social community.
Excellent, excellent. Any last words or shout out to the email marketing community?
Read the email, Email Karma, join the Email Marketers Club. Make sure you're reading the email guide, because it's a fantastic resource for everybody. Go out and claim your sites. Make sure that you're doing that. Thanks, Jeff.
Excellent, excellent. Thanks a lot, Matt. We're here live at PodCamp in Toronto.